Great. Let's continue.
Okie dokie. So here's the thing. I'm preparing my containers here for dry feeding. So this is the sepi. Put in some honey in each container. I would estimate like a pot spoon. Yeah, man. I need to get some more. I have some down here. I've been collecting them for the longest while. Alright guys, that is a good pot spoon there. Right, so the next step is to just fill it up. This bag will get some trouble. I'm going to take a fresh bag of sugar here. So white sugar, granulated sugar. And what we're going to do is just fill it up. And that is what I would call dry feeding, or dry sugar feeding. So all I will need to do now is to put this on the colony. So stay tuned, man, stay tuned. Goodies coming like here like that. All them goodies will yours when they be coming to you. Stay tuned for that. Hello to the good honey bee yard. Yeah, man, we are at it again. So here we're going on, man. Today, after the longest while, you know, full moon 3 days before and 3 days after full moon, we would normally get some rain, but we have been having quite a lot of rain here 3 days before and 3 days after. Up till last night we had quite a lot of rain. To my surprise, I was wondering if we're going to get so much water in the rivers today. Anyhow, this is what's going on. As you can see, the bees and them, they're actively doing what they have to do. And today I'm going to start the feeding process. You see, they even coming in with pollen on their legs there. They're doing a lot of fanning here. Very nice, very nice. Everybody fanning. I haven't seen any of them do the orientation flight for the day yet, but they're coming in with pollen. Yeah, man. As you can see them there. And this hive doing a lot of washboarding over here. See the different color pollen they're coming in with? Some red one, some yellow one, some brown one. So everybody seems to be in a gear. They're doing their thing. Oh, we have a dead bee right here. What happened to this girl, boy? Yeah. Yes, man. Right. So now that we had a good look at the entrance, let me go now and start working from the back. And you see how my corn coming up nicely, and the other corn that is next to it there is getting ready to send out the flowers. So today I'm going to get into these colonies and put in these boxes and begin my feeding program. I'll have to feed everybody. These back entrance colonies is really something else, you know. I wish all of them was like this one, where they had bees all about, all on the side, all about. But you can't have your cake and eat it too, eh? Anyhow, I don't know if this one was successful in getting that queen hatched. I wouldn't check that today. I'll leave that for another day. Alright, so everything, all the colonies going well. So it's just a matter to start opening them up now, and I will show you my method of dry feeding. Yes, folks, yeah, man. Today is Tuesday, July 7th, and we have one more day to finish this rainy season period. Sorry, the full moon rain period. So tomorrow will be 3 days after the full moon. So, yeah, man, Tuesday, July 7, 2020. The temperature is real nice, 31 degrees Celsius with a humidity of 65%. The UV index is 6, which is high. And you can see it's nice and sunny enough. Yeah. The wind speed is 7 kilometers an hour. Right? So that is what's going on right here in the beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. So let me get you a nice seat, and you could see the good bees video that I'm going to shoot out to you now. It have a bee here that is trying to get my attention. I'll be starting from that corner there and moving around as we go. I left these girls here to fend for themselves for a while, since the last video to now. So these girls don't know me, but at the same time, I have to make sure I'm put on proper gear so I could tend to them in the correct way. I don't want to get no sort of stings. I'm looking for my hive tool. Can't find it nowhere. You know, some of them people, when they want to work with us hide, you know. Okay, hive tool found. So let's get cracking. Let's see what we have here. We have some really nice shiny sort of nectar inside here, and I think that that could be from the orange orchard, you know. I hope you could see it. I'm trying to let you see it there. So what I usually would do when I see it like this, I know for sure this is my time to start giving these colonies the food. Right, so in this colony here, I will go down to the other super and see what it is they're doing down inside here. So let's see what these girls doing lower down. Just a little puff of smoke in the air to do the trick. I'm going to take out a middle frame here. See what I'm talking about? Now watch down inside here. You see that? Seal honey. And seal honey on the other side too. So that is the seppi. Let's turn this frame on the other side. Right, seal honey. So that honey is from the orchard. If you have been following my videos, you would know what I'm talking about. And you see how that little drop there? That means they're bringing in nectar still. They haven't even cured it yet. Right, so this is the best time to start feeding these bees solid. So I will put back the super, and I could hear I'm crushing bees. They wouldn't like that too much. The next thing we have to do here now is to put back on the inner cover. Right, and if you notice, I have the hole here blocked off. Right, that is this hole here. So I put a piece of brick to stop any bees from coming up inside here. Because I don't want them to come here in this bee space and linger or try to hide from work or any kind of thing. So the next thing I will do now is I will put on here an empty super. And just to show you, because I'll be doing that with all these colonies, so I wouldn't go through all the colonies one by one to show you, but I'll do it with just this one. So I'm going to get the feed and come back here and show you that part of it. So I'm putting it on pause for a little bit. Not too long, don't go nowhere now. I'm coming now, hold on. Alright, so you see that wasn't so long. So here I have 2 containers. one for each of the colonies here. So this is what I do. I put honey inside the container. I'll put the container here near to the hole, and I will take now another inner cover, because what does usually happen, I'll get this inner cover from here, is that if it have any hole and the bees could smell the honey from the outside, they'll want to rub. Right, so you will cover it up with that there now. Right, and here it is where you could also use the bee escape to do the same thing as what you're doing here now with the inner cover. So the bee escape have all the different uses. Right? So that colony here now got the food. I see the bees not aggressive, so I will take out my gloves so I could work a little better. All right, let's go on to the other colony here now. Let's see what's going on here. So you give them a little smoke before. That is your invitation. You're asking for invitation, and you're working. Well, I usually work my bees from the back so that they could fly in and out of the entrance without my disturbance. And that way, make sure that you look there. If you do have a queen excluder, you have to make sure and look to see that the queen isn't on the inner cover when you take up the inner cover. In this case, I have a queen excluder here, so I don't need to do that. Again, we're going to look at one frame in the middle and see what they're doing. Well, it's empty, I have nothing in it. So then we will take off this super and go a little way down. This colony seems to be a little bit touchy, so I may have to put back on my gloves. Don't show off too much, you know. Sometimes you start to show off, you get into problems. All right, so we're down here in the super above the brood nest, and we give them a little smoke to get them to calm down a little bit. And let's look at this frame, and what we can see here, we also see in sealed honey. Right, this colony seem to be using the honey a little more, and they don't have as much honey stored here. Anyhow, they're still doing well. Remember, this is the experiment hive, the one that I put in. I made no, not this one, sorry, is the one after this. I using in the other hive, I using rough wood. I use rough wood to make the boxes. So the inside is rough, supposed to be rough, and the outside supposed to be smooth. And let's see how that will work. So I'm putting back on the inner cover here now. It doesn't matter if the hole for the bees to come through is on the front or the back. I just put it anyway, it doesn't matter. The important thing is that the bees get the food. So I'll put it right here. And what will happen is the bees will be able to maintain their internal temperature, they will come through the hole here, right, and be able to access the feed. This is solid feed. You just put like a pot spoon of honey in the container that you're going to use, and then you fill it up with dry sugar. Then you put on your box. You can put on your inner cover on top there. Put on the telescopic lid, which is the top cover, and if you want, you can put a weight on top of it. Right? So that's the procedure for all the other colonies as we go along. Now let me look at this colony here, which is the one I was just talking about, which has a rough finish. So this rough finish is, as you would see, I didn't get the wood smooth on the outside, but I waxed it, so the inside is rough. And this is only one brood box and one super. This colony was going so well, I had also put another super on it. So let's see what it is they're doing inside this colony here now. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a fantastic sight, man. Check that out now. This colony is strong like that, boy. But I'm not seeing any queen here. But guess what? This super, it's empty, it was nothing in it. So we'll have to do a little something here now. Something a little different. Right? I'm going to remove this super all entirely. Take out all the frames, because what it have on top here is only foundation. Yeah, man. Let me look down inside and see what's going on. Oh yes, they're doing well. What we have here is we have some seal honey, a little bit, but it have a lot of nectar inside it, in the cells. And I'm seeing some drone cells down in there. Now this one don't have a queen excluder, so we have to be mindful that the queen could be anywhere. Oh my, very good, very good. I'll give you that sight just now. So here's the thing. I will shake these bees and come back for the next frame. Alright. Come over here with me a little bit. Let's go over in the sunshine and do a little test. What I'm testing for is Varroa destructor. Now that I have drone I want to see if there is any varroa disruptor in these cells. So this is what I do. I will cut off the drones. Right? And then I will shake it, stamp it on top of it. And if I see anything walking, I know, well, yeah man, we have varroa. This is the time for the varroa. Check them out there. We have a good bit too. Look how they walking there. Watch that one there. You see, so all inside there is varroa. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see 18 varroa here. Alright, we go in again for the other side. What we get there? Oh, this side don't have much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boy, I've seen plenty here. Boy. On this drone here, we have 4 of them. Look how they're wiggling up there. Watch. See them there? 4 of them. 4 of them on one drone, from one drone cell. 5. No, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. See that? That ain't good at all. Alright, so now we know that in this colony here, I have varroa, and so that means I have to come here with my cashew seed and do a cashew seed program here with this colony. You might wonder what that is, eh? But let me tell you. I just use cashew seed in the smoker, and that has caused the varroa to get, I don't know, is like they just get, eventually they just get killed off. But I don't know exactly what the, if it has stunned them and it has fall off or whatever the case may be, and the bees could get to them easier. But I find that when I use that, I just got a nice kill. That is putting in 4, 5, 6 cashew seed inside the smoker to burn. Alright girls, go sting, you know. You see how they're behaving? Remember, all my bees is Africanized bees in. So you just have to treat them as such. Look at all the nice laying pattern this queen have now. Eh? Look at that. So I can't let varroa come and disrupt that. I don't want varroa inside here, man. Not at all. Right, so this colony is doing well. I don't need to go down in the brood and thing, you know. I'll do that next time. Come on, all the girls, move from there. One sting, man. Saggy, oh gosh. I'm trying not to wear gloves, man. Okay, give me a little chance now. I must be squeezed. Okay, let's try it once again. It have a couple bees keeping me company, and luckily for me, I was able to put on the inner cover here. This inner cover don't have a hole, so that's just fine. And let's put on the telescopic outer cover there now. Right, a bee just going down my sleeve. Okay, so we're moving on to the next colony, this one here. And we had a little mishap just now. Oh my gosh, I forget to put in the feed. Yeah man, well let's do that now. I hope they're not angry. Okay. Yeah. They are a little angry because they're stinging me in my fingers and things. I'll have to put on gloves, yes? So you see, once they start that kind of behavior, they don't ease up. Anyhow, so this is the feed here, solid feed. Right, so I'm going to place it right in the middle here, and they'll be able to come up and access it at their own convenience. Yeah, man. Come on, all you. When you're putting on covers or boxes and things, you must slant it like that, and then just slit it over, so then you wouldn't crush no bees. You see like how I get the bees to move out of the way there? So that's a little recipe for you. Right, so let me see if I can get these bees off the cover here, and so that I could move on to the next colony. They only want to sting, man. These Africanized girls, they like to sting, you know. Like that is their middle name. So hold on there for a little bit. Let me see if I get this bee out of my glove, my sleeve. And seeing that they're behaving like that, I'll have to put on gloves, because I wouldn't be able to finish doing what I need to do. You see, they only fighting me. They only want to get inside and sting. Yeah, man. You see the kind of fun I just have here? And you don't see nothing yet. When you see they get real angry, and the one that gone up in the sleeve have no sting. And you know what she's doing? She biting me with her mandibles. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Because she's smelling the flesh. So she biting the flesh. I'll have to squeeze her and kill her because she biting hard. So what I just do sometimes, I would smoke 2 boxes. Right? So by the time I reach to that other one, they would know that I'm coming in. So that is how I do my thing. Come a little closer now, don't stay so far. Right. So see this one here, it have a, I just put all them little blocks, little pieces of tile to block the hole now. You see? I just drop the tile on the ground. So when I want to use it the next time, I know it nearby. Okay, so we will take this super now and put it on top here. As you see I did before, get another inner cover and rest on top of it. And of course, we put the sugar down inside here. So that is the case of the missing link, folks. There isn't anything much that I'm doing other than what you see I do here already. So I am very thankful that you was able to see this feeding technique that I use here, and this is what I do all the time. Now this is only one container, right? Let me get back to the extracting. Right, so I was saying that is just one container. So we putting in this other one here. And cover it up. And it seems like we have to put some weight on top there. That cover not looking good. All right. So next one. And what we have over here, you can do it like this, you know. I have a bucket here with all the feed, right? And you have it a little way from the apiary, well, from the colonies, so you'll be able to do your thing, right? You can see me there, right? Yeah, man. Just in case, I put on my gloves. Sometimes, just now they will start to orient. And while they're doing that, they might want to come out in the back here and sting. You see, all of them have nectar inside it, you know. They're making joke. And here's the thing, you don't have to use a shallow super, you know. You could use any box, a deep one, a medium, a shallow. As long as the colony is covered nicely, you're good to go. You don't want any other bees to come in and try to get this, except for the one that you're feeding. Now when you're using a triangle escape, this is a triangle escape. What you need to do, you need to tape up the hole where the triangle will be. But you don't want the bees to go in there. You're only going to leave one hole. So your triangle escape can have multi-uses. So what I did, I went ahead and put in a bomb. You want to know where's a bomb? Not them people who just be on the side of the street and thing, you know. Let me show you what a bomb is. We go turn the light, so you'll see it good. And this bomb doesn't explode, you know. It is burned slowly but surely. Stay quiet. Don't move too much. Right, trying to do this thing one hand and thing by. Right, this here is my bomb. Right, see that? Now this is coconut, the coconut husk. I take a wire and I tie it, and inside there, I fuse. I put some cashew seed. I put some orange peel skin. The orange peel skin does give a nice fragrance in the air, and it calms the bees. The cashew seed, well, of course, that is for the varroa. Right? So I put it in the smoker, I tighten it down, and we're good to go. So that's our next recipe you'll learn there. Right? So, anytime I see varroa, I have my bomb and them, they're ready. ready to explode. Right, so give a little smoke in the air so the bees wouldn't be so unfriendly. They will let you come in there really good. Alright, so I have these 2 colonies here to attend to now. Alright, let's get to these 2 colonies and see what they have to offer. Give them a little smoke in the air so that they will know you're coming in, man. Yep. Alright, this one here. Oh, wonderful. You see them bees just come up on the top here, and look, that bee there trying to take away a dead one. At least the remnants of the dead one. Let me help you now, girl. Alright, let's open up this one here. Oh, you're going down inside here. You see this colony, when I had prepared it before, but I didn't put any food. So the bees and them up on the top here looking for food. Anyhow, all you're getting all your food now. So all you shouldn't worry any further. Right? So you might find I'm moving around plenty here, but that is how it'll be sometime, you know. I don't know what will happen when I come in this colony here. Last time I went in this colony, they started to get on wild. So I had to try and treat them with pet gloves. Alright. So down there, let me do my thing over on this side. Now you could use any kind of container, you know. You don't have to use no specialty container, you know. This is a styro container, you see. So I use anything. You could use a soda bottle, the 2-liter soda bottle, or the bigger one. You could just cut it to suit inside. That will be tall enough to fit inside the shallow super. And you're good to go, you know. Well, here what's going on. The smell of the burning orange peel skin now getting in the air. And boy, that thing's smelling nice, boy. Where is that? The aroma is like aromatherapy, man. So you see, that is how I do my thing, quiet and easy, no set of bees bothering me. And I will go for some more covers and come back and continue doing what I have to do here. Hold on for a minute again. Sorry about that. Well, here what's going on. I only have one more box to use as a cover box to cover the feed. So what to do? I have to make our next plan, buddy. I have to come up with a plan. What shall I do? What shall I do? I have to go and make a simi dimi, right? Alright, I'm coming back with something. Hold on. Okay, so I came up with a strategy. I hope it works. I take in from one place and I just put in somewhere else. This is what I'm doing. I'm just making sure, checking out everything and making sure. How you going there? I see you looking like you're wobbling, you know. Alright. I run into a little difficulty there, man. Problem solved. Come and see how nice them girls looking now. I have some nice looking girls here, boy. What? See them? Beautiful, man, beautiful. You can't go wrong. Yes, man. That's my ladies. You know what? I'll turn it over this way, so I wouldn't violate the bee space. Because I don't want them to make no big set of propolis and stick up everything. Put their food there for them in the middle. I took this super from next door and I'll put it here for them. They will be able to handle that. Yes, man, that's what I'm talking about. I put a heavy red hollow clay block on top there. So give them that extra weight so they'll be able to do the thing real good. And you notice how nice they're behaving so far, eh? I ain't counting the chickens too much, you know. I'm trying to give you a seat there. Right. That's me there, yeah, man. But this one don't have no hole. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to improvise. You see, I have to take off this sticky thing I put here. I have to reposition it. What I could do, I could use a piece of tin end. See, I got a piece of tin foil, tin sheet, and all I need to do, when I take off the cover, just put it in there. You have to make use of what you have. Otherwise, you won't get the job done. You know? You see the bee space I'm talking about? Look at all them bees on top there. Because the space here, if you could see what I'm showing you, the space here, that space there is too wide. So bees will cluster on top there, and they will either make broke comb or breeze comb or whatever kind of comb that I don't like. So can't do nothing for that right now. My mission right now is to make available an entrance so that they could come in here and get a food. Right? So let me show you how it turning out to be. I will take this piece of tin sheet and rest it on top of the hole here where the triangle bee escape is. Right? These wouldn't be able to pass through there. Right? They could come through here. That's where I want them to come through this hole there. And now I'll be able to take their feed and rest it right on top there. Oh, at least nearby. Because what I'm using is another seppi here. I'm going to use this container. Right? I'm going to cover this container, cover the feed, bring it across to incorporate the hole. Right? And I will use a piece of clay block here to hold that down, so no bees can pass on the side nowhere and get inside. Now I have three more colonies here to do, but only one container. That container too tall; it wouldn't be able to reach up there. So, all right, I have a brood box down there. Sorry, I have a shallow super. So what I will do, I'll open the end one here and put that paint container, and I'll use the other shallow box down there for this middle one. So that's the plan. You see how everything does come together? So as soon as that is finished, I will come back to you, right? I ain't leaving you for too long, you know, because I don't want you to go nowhere. Alright, hold on there, hold on. I'll take all my gloves again. Alright. Okay then, I am finished. Luck is on my side. I was able to feed all the colonies using the equipment that I have, making do with what I can find, and everybody is nice and comfortable with a nice bunch of feed on everyone. And as you would notice, I don't have no set of bees around me. I could almost take out my veil and show off a little bit, but I won't. I taking care of my 2 jewels. I want to show you the front. It seems like every time I just get a little surprise, you know. When I use this smoke, look at that. No set of running out and trying to attack me and all that kind of thing. All the bees are very, very quiet. They're working as usual. Now, if I was working these bees by standing up in the front of the entrance, then I would have some serious problem. You see? And these are Africanized bees. Everybody going about their business as normal. It's nearly about that time for it to do the orientation flight. So let me get out of here and let these bees get to doing what they do best. So folks, it has been a plum pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege sharing this Good Bees videos with you today. And I have been successful in feeding all my bees. First time for this new season. My new season starts from now, July, taking care of these bees until next year at the same time. So this is the beginning of the worst time for me and the bees in terms of making sure they are healthy and strong and have enough food on the colony. See this one here bedding? I guess it's because of the sun. And it seems as though one of them down there want to start the orientation flight. And I just love it. See? Yeah, man. Make a little pose there with my bees. Yeah. You see, they're working as normal, they're ignoring me. The only thing I could say is the smoke. Because when I use other smoke, I would get sting, I would have to run. If you would look at my videos, you would see what I'm talking about. Anyhow, folks, like I say, it was nice being with you. And I hope you enjoy all the little antics I've been doing. All in fun. Okay, bye for now. Switch around again. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if I get it the first time, you know, but I might have to go and do it again. This thing keeps switching around on me, I don't know why. Anyhow, here goes. All in fun. I've seen a few drones going in there well, you know. Yeah, man. Normally I can't do this, you know. So the only thing I could figure is the smoke. The smoke had the bees quiet and nice. Look at that big drone there. Yeah, man, just look at some of my other videos and look at that big drone. Watch. I'm going in for a drink. You know it have virus something outside here. You just keep yourself quiet. Don't go in them pub and thing. Yes, folks. Alright. So I'll leave you now. Thanks once again for coming and sharing your little time to look at my antics. Boy, that hell, man, that smoke will smell real nice, you know. You must try it. You will like it. It like it going out now. But the aroma, boy, really, really nice. Now I know it had bees checking me out, you know. So I can't take on my veil. If I take on my veil, they will sting me. So here goes. I will catch you up in another video pretty soon. Come back and visit me right here in the beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. I am Hans Tiemann, and this is another Good Bees video coming to you. TTFN.